Hey guys, it's Thosty here. I'm really excited to finally be putting out my first video, something I've always wanted to do, and I'm finally able to do it now. In the background here is just my first nuclear from Black Ops 4. It was during the strike team and sniper's nest glitch where they counted for your nuclear, so it's definitely not as cool. I believe most of my kills are with the gun though. After this gameplay, that's it. There will be no more during this time. It'll be all after the patch where you do have to get your gun kills to get the nuke. For this video, I just want to talk about my plans for this channel, and I also love some feedback of what you'd like to see from me. And after that's all the way, I'll definitely give some tips for you guys getting your very first nuclear, because I have a lot of experience with this game so far. Prestige Master 206. First off, I'm going to start off uploading once a week. The more support I get on these videos, the more videos I can put up. That's basically the gist of it. I have some ideas for series I want to do, such as a tips video with all the specialists, because still to this day, I see a ton of mistakes with specialists, and they're easily fixable, and they can really change how your guys' games are playing out. Because one spawn beacon, one barricade, one razor wire, they can really change your game and bring you back into it. I was also planning on doing a Road to Gemmed Out series, which is earning the top tier of Dark Matter on all your primary weapons. Before the 1.09 patch, this meant getting a nuke. But now after the patch, it's just 30 gun kills in a game, which is definitely not as cool. But instead, I was thinking, why don't I just make a nuke with every gun series? I could also cover the secondaries and maybe even the melee weapons, and for sure the DLC weapons, because they're all stupid OP. I would also like to have a series where I start a fresh account. I've done this on every COD since I want to say Modern Warfare 2, and I just try and get the highest KD possible and try and end up on the leaderboards for highest KD because it's just pretty easy for me. I enjoy it, and it's a lot of fun. I'll be putting every gameplay up on YouTube if I do that series because I don't want you guys to think, I boosted or anything. It'll all be there, uncut, that's it. On top of all that, I will for sure be making class setup guides because class setups are one thing that can make you a better player. They can make you have the best chance possible at doing well in this game because there's a lot of weird attachments that really don't need to be ran. And lastly, I can also do live commentaries with my friends. We play, we have a lot of funny moments. There's some callouts, but it's mostly just random stuff. It's funny. There's not too much seriousness, and it's just good times together. I truly appreciate any feedback, good or bad, so that I can make the most entertaining and useful videos for you guys. Now that that's all the way, I'll give you some pointers to help you guys get your first nuclear in Black Ops 4. With all the specialists and the high time to kill, it can seem like a real challenge to get nukes in this game. It's definitely no easy task. My first main tips that I 100% recommend is to use acoustic sensor. The thing is outright the best equipment in the game for going for streaks. With the fast movement speed of the players and the high time to kill, it's very easy to get overwhelmed when spawns flip, and this gear will single-handedly save you plenty of times, as you can see in the gameplay. It allows you to jump on unsuspecting enemies. Secondly is gun choice. Personally, the Vapor is my favorite weapon. I'm using it right here in the game. I believe Elo, Stock, Rapid Fire, and Suppressor is the class I'm using. I still use that class to this day. It's my favorite class setup. I feel most comfortable with it. And, there's lots of people who say use this gun to get a nuke or use this gun, but I don't believe that. I believe it's more picking a gun you're comfortable with and then finding the best attachment setup for that gun for the nukes. Because I play most comfortably with the Vapor. It feels most natural to use it. Third is map movement plus spawn control. This is kind of hard if you're playing solo. If you can play a party, I would definitely recommend it because it takes all the randomness out of the game, and you can always have callouts. Lastly is specialists. The best specialists for nukes are Crash, Zero, and Recon at the moment. If you're trying to get your first nuke, these are the best specialists to run, and if you're in a party with friends, each one of you run one of these specialists. The extra ammo from Crash makes it so you don't have to constantly hunt for the scavenger packs, and the extra health allows you to have room for error in some gunfights. Once you get it, you play a little bit more slow, don't challenge things. Zero is probably my favorite specialist at the moment since he counters all other specialists and their kill streaks, allowing you not to have to worry about those things when going for your nuke. And Recon, he's basically a walking VSAT when played correctly. With all that said, I'm going to let the gameplay wrap up. I hope you're all having a good holiday season. And if you want to see more, make sure to hit that subscribe button.